Welcome back, everybody, to the Pikmins. We've reached sub-level 6 of the shower room, which does not appear to be the last level. So we're just gonna keep going here until we run out of levels. So ignore what I said at the end of the last episode. I thought we were near the bottom. We are clearly not at the bottom yet, so we've got a couple more levels at least to go. I've got 100 Pikmin to roll with, so I'm not really feeling too much burn right now. Or worry. Oh no. So this guy right here you gotta be kind of worried about because he did that. He farts. He farts poison at you. And there's only one type of Pikmin that's good against poison. And I don't have enough of those Pikmin to thoroughly take that guy on. So we were just gonna let him do his thing. I don't even know if you get anything for defeating him. Like, obviously you're not... Well, I shouldn't say obviously. There's nobody... You're not gonna hide a treasure in him. I mean, you certainly could, but I find it highly unlikely that you would hide a treasure inside of a guy who can only be defeated using white Pikmin, who's also got a lot of defense, health, whatever. Abstract Masterpiece. Yes, the Snapple... If anyone's ever drank Snapple... I'm not 100% sure it still exists. I gotta watch out for the electricity. Electricity is apparently a one-hit KO. Alright, what was I saying? I was saying something and now I don't know what it is. It'll come back. Oh, yes. You could definitely, you know, obviously put an item inside that guy if you wanted to, but you'd have to make him easier to defeat. I mean, you just... I don't know. You gotta at least give me an idea of how much health he has, like this frog. At least give me an idea. Oh god, they're gonna die. Can you put my guy down? Thanks. Thanks. Asshole. Stop picking up Louie. And by picking up Louie, I mean, yeah, go ahead and kill him. I don't really care about him anymore. I'm not gonna show it here quite yet, but I noticed that in my not recording time, I noticed that sometimes Louie will describe Pikmin or enemies as things that he can eat. That makes me kind of grossed out, because, like, they look like pick carrots. So, of course, Louie wants to eat them. And he wants to eat everything, apparently. He wants to eat monsters. He wants to eat everything. It's ridiculous. It kind of makes me grossed out because it's like... You know, I understand different cultures think certain things are sacred, whether that be... You know, in the United States, we like our cats and dogs to not be food. I'm not sure about the rest of the world, per se, but... At least in the United States, we don't like our pets being food. I mean, though, you could probably argue that some people keep cows and pigs and that as pets. But, oh good. I thought excuse me. Yep, I lost one of them. That's annoying. So... yeah, so applying that, you know, obviously other places think other animals are sacred, like cows. I don't particularly share that sentiment. I think cows are delicious. Though if they said, oh, well, you can't eat cow anymore, I don't think I'd care either. I mean, I would, because, you know, you get delicious steaks from cows, and you get ground beef from cows, and you get a whole bunch of other things from cows. But, you know, as long as you decide the chickens are still okay to eat, I think we'll be alright for a while. However, in this world where Pikmins are your friends and they follow you, it would be kind of like, hey, I'm running a company or I'm running a country, and I've got all these loyal followers that are doing my bidding, and all I have to do is point, tell them what to do, and they're going to basically do whatever I want for the most part, and they will basically sacrifice their well-being and sometimes their life, depending on what subject we're talking about, to enact my bidding. I would not think about, oh, well, those people are really good workers. Let's eat them now. Not on my radar. Oh, hi, guy with giant explosive thingy. What a jerk. That guy has clearly been eaten. However, this one Pikmin is... This Pikmin's gonna try to solo this Bulborb. One Pikmin beats giant Bulborb after a while. Many Pikmin get eaten by big Bulborb. You can't carry it, you're too fat. He's too fat, I mean. How the hell did you fart? I thought you were full of water. I'm gonna get his ass spanked if he comes outside here. White Pikmin, I have a job for you. His job is to kick this guy's ass. Now all my other Pikmin go. I have stunned him with my purple Pikmins. Oh no, he poisoned me with his farty gas. Did I lose any Pikmin to farty gas? Maybe one. I lost one total Pikmin to farty gas. That is okay, I don't care about them. I'm gonna have a question upcoming here. Not now, but it'll be in probably about, oh, I don't know. Let's say 15 to 20 minutes. Maybe 10 at best, tops. But I will save that question till we get there. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things left incomplete, including another suit. There's some sort of thing for my whistles, I guess. And what else? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll figure it out. What is your favorite type of knife? Or sword, I guess I should ask. Do you prefer your sword to be more stabby? Or do you prefer it to be more slashy? Are you more of a rapier guy who wants a nice sharp point that you can just stick right into that between them ribs? Are you more like a, you know, a buckler guy, you know, swish swash, I'm gonna cut you I'm gonna kill you with many cuts? Or are we gonna try to go, are we going more like traditional sword, like samurai sword or knight sword, you know, with a little bit more half designed to lop off limbs, as well as a little bit of poking, stabbing, cuts, what have you. So, there's an interesting little factoid about this boss. The beginning of this area, before you dove down deep into the deep underground that is this floor, the computer system gave you a hint saying, hey, You're gonna have to be able to master the ability to use 2 different sets of guys at the same time. They're giving me a hint on how to beat this boss. Because he is very, very agile. And his weak spot, as we've seen with the smaller version of this guy, is his butt. This rose-looking thing on his butt. So what we need to do is we need to try to distract him with our lead team while throwing Pikmin at him with our secondary team. And basically we want to switch back and forth between Louie, and Olimar. Because as we keep him distracted with the first team, we'll switch over to the second team, throw him our Pikmin at his tail hopefully, and then we can switch back and forth and he'll never actually attack the person that he's trying to home in on first. Just like that. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little bit of this, try and distract him with Louie, and then we're gonna come around here with Olimar Bumbo. The only problem is that I found out that as you select your main team, you'll focus down on whatever that main team is. So whoever you're in control of currently is who you'll focus on. So this is one thing you can do, is you can wait for him to attack and then try to get around to the diagonal side of him like this, and then try and throw him up there. Unfortunately, he is also healing. You may or may not be able to tell that, but he's also healing while he's doing this, so it's a matter of not only attrition, which I'm losing Pikmin on, but also a matter of you're sort of fighting the clock here. If you take too much time to do damage to him, you'll see he starts to heal back up. So he was below a quarter health, quarter damage, and now he's above a quarter damage worth of damage, I guess. So we're gonna reset this here. The first plan kind of failed hard, so I'm gonna go try to split my Pikmin between Louie and Olimar, and we're gonna try to do this opposite corner strategy, where I'll have Olimar in one corner, wait for Louie to distract him, and then as he's being distracted, we'll throw Pikmin at his butt and then flip-flop as we go back and forth. I don't know how well that'll work. I'm hoping it does work, or he is getting close to full life again. So this is sort of the plan here. We're going to use him to distract. Louie comes in from behind. Now he's being distracted. So now I'm going to move my guys a little bit. And we need to switch back to Louie, and then back to Olimar, and then back to Louie repeatedly. Just like that. So this is what I was talking about, opposite corner strategy. I'm gonna try and grab this up like this, so as he comes towards me, switch over, fire them off like this. Alright, now you, opposite corner. I just have to put it on his tail and we'll be good. Another strategy you can use to beat him with is you grab something like 20 purple Pikmin and just throw them straight into the center of his spine, and the purple Pikmin will essentially do a ground stomp on him and do enough damage to kill him off. But you got to be really quick about that, otherwise he'll start to regenerate health and you have to throw the purple Pikmins again. So this is me attempting to separate all my Pikmins again. Right, for Pikmin sharing, Louie gets half, I get roughly half or so. And yeah, we'll go from there. Fortunately, I'm wasting a lot of time, which allows, again, him to heal. Great, but what are you gonna do, right?
Louie.
That's what I want right there. That was like, that's about as perfect as you can get on that attack. Now I need to switch over to, oh, that was dumb. What I was trying to say is I need to switch over to yeah, like this. Put it on his tail.
Louie. Louie.
Yeah, it's not fun to fight against. Quick, toss him. You know, forgetting how to use your Pikmin buttons really hurts bad.
Louie.
Like, dismissing Pikmin is like the worst thing you could do here. I just want to kill you. Is that so much to ask? I mean, I've already wasted like half my Pikmin here. There goes more. I mean, my only benefit here is the fact that every time he eats white Pikmin, he gets poisoned, which causes big damage to him. Alright, we finally did it. Gotta be a better way to do that. Alright, you can take that back to headquarters. We got a stereo system we need to pick up. A speaker, if you will. Processing. How odd. The gooey creature dissolved, leaving this curious item behind. Appears to be coated in slime. Are you sure you want to collect this? You're absolutely sure? Toss it just about anything in my hold. It would be nice if you cleaned occasionally. I agree. What good is what is good as a house or a spaceship if you don't clean it? It's dirty and smelly and stupid. Floor number 7. Final floor. Going up. Bigger system. This is a doodle-em-a-mob. This is amplified amplifier. This shape is well suited for the emissions and applications of sound waves. At a moment, please. I shall use this as the final part in the new sound equipment. The mega tweet is done. Okay, is apparently an upgrade from my thing. This device has increased the acoustics range of your whistle. Hooray! Makes it bigger and better and greater. We're gonna head back up to the top of this area. Give with your service to the Pikmin. Yes, thank you. Thank you, that'd be wonderful. Been doing our thing for a while now. Alright, I lost 80 Pikmin there. Great. Cave complete. You're now over 10,000 Pikmin coins. Save? Yes. Continue? Yes. Let's see what happens. As if I don't know what the basic storyline here is. You've repaid the entire debt. Congratulations. Congratulations. The game immediately kicks in cutscene. Mission completed, you earned 10,000 Pokos. All card freight will be prosperous and debt-free until the end of time. Probably. Prepare to blast off and return to Holokite triumphantly. As our boss with the little star tear in his eye. Off we go in our spaceship back to the Holokite. Back to our home planet. And our shitty ship full of treasure. What a good mission this has been, said Olimar as he looks behind at the planet that has red Pikmin and blue Pikmin and yellow Pikmin. And he thinks back of all the good memories he had. What a great time. Oh shit. I, for some reason, left Louie back there. I don't know how that happened, as the fucker was standing right next to me, but 5 seconds ago. How the hell did I blast off without that fucker in my back seat? Did I, A, leave him behind accidentally? I don't think I did. Or B, did Louie stay behind intentionally? I don't know. Seems to be a lot of delicious things that are Pikmin shaped for him to eat. Perhaps he stayed there intentionally. Or perhaps I left him there accidentally. Hard to say. Sort of like, it's hard to say if he did really get... Oh yeah, you're fucking demented looking. You are so fucking demented. I hate you so much. I hope you... Boy, if Olimar and company could only truly see this, they would hang him up by his fucking testicles. Anywho. As this bug-eyed freak makes his way through the world and not get eaten, even though he should get eaten. Sent to a unique layer of hell specifically designed for him. Yeah, I think he stayed behind on purpose. That's my theory. Because he's a psychopath. Thus says I. Anywho. So that's sort of where the game quote-unquote ends. This is sort of the quote-unquote bad end. Where you've accidentally quote-unquote left Louie back on the planet Earth. Now we gotta go back there, rescue Louie, pick up some more loot, and make ourselves all immensely rich. As we mix CG with what appears to be live action. Anywho. There's Iwata's name. Love you, Iwata. Including copyrights, game scenario, music, programs reserved by Nintendo. Ah, you loser. I spent 24 days on the planet. I lost 699 battles. Lost 2 Pikmin to fire. 29 to water. 17 to electricity. 185 to explosions. 78 to poison. I birthed 1,171. Red Pikmin 300. Blue Pikmin 349. Yellow was a couple. About 100 of the white. 86. Took me 13 hours to get through that. Not great. Sure, the speed run's like an hour and a half. Some ridiculously low number like that. Alright, I'm gonna cut the episode here in a second. Thanks to our company has been saved, hurrah! What? There's still more treasure, good gravy. We collected all, we'll be filthy rich, yay! Louie! He's not here. Where's Louie? What? You lost him? In that case, I shall go, said the boss. That's a making of a good boss right there. Anywho, I'm gonna cut the episode. When we come back, we're gonna have our boss, and we're gonna continue on, and there's a new area for us to do as well. So until then, have a good one.